And welcome everybody here for another Friday night of high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN, and of course streaming live at Q92radiosports.com. And of course you can also listen live on the Q92 Facebook and YouTube channels. Glad you're with us. Christian Bigglesworth here on another Friday night, another EBC matchup for you. This one brings us back to Harry Fales Gymnasium, where Alliance High School resides, as they get ready to host the Marlington Dukes in a true rivalry game. Marlington, the visiting team here, coming into tonight's game with a 7-4 record, 2-2 record in EBC play. And Alliance into tonight's game with a 5-4 record, but they're 3-1 in EBC play. Alliance in the EBC has been off to a good start. But Marlington, I think, starting to get healthy, starting to get better, starting to hit their stride a little bit, as the Dukes have won 4 of their last 5 games, including their win over Salem back on Tuesday. As far as the EBC standings go, as we look going into tonight's game, here they are. Carrollton and Alliance both atop the conference at 3-1. Minerva and Marlington at 2-2. West Branch and Salem 1-3 on the season. So with Alliance 3-1 in EBC play and Marlington 2-2, if they were to get that win, they'd pull up even with Alliance as they're trying to climb these standings in these important conference matchups here. Now let's get you here our starting lineup for both teams. First, for the visiting Marlington Dukes, their starters. Number 3 is a sophomore, 6'3", Parker Woods, the other sophomore. They got 2 great sophomores on this team. Number 5, 6'3" forward, Cameron Evanich. The junior, number 12, Brady Denham, 5'9". He'll be starting tonight. And the 2 big men that can wreak a lot of havoc if you're not careful. They are both seniors. Senior forward, 6'5", number 25, Dylan Hetherington, back from injury, and forward 6'8", senior number 30, Sam Yoder, who's also returning from injury. Yoder had 20 points in their win over Salem on Tuesday. Now let's get you the starting lineups for the Alliance Aviators here. At guard, the junior, 6 foot, number 1. He is the star of this team, J.R. Jackson. At point guard, number 3, he's a junior, 5'6". He runs the show, Cam Burton. At the other guard, he is a junior as well, 6'2", number 5, Bray Sears. At forward, he's a sophomore, he's 6'5", number 11, Sam Hayes. And the big man for the Aviators, he's a junior, 6'3", Cole Pasco. So for Alliance, it's going to be Jackson, Burton, Sears, Hayes, and Pasco. For the Dukes, it's going to be Woods, Evanich, Denham, Hetherington, and Yoder as they introduce the rest of the starters for the Alliance Aviators here tonight. Should be a good one. Like I said, rivalry games are the best, and this one's no exception. Anytime you see the Aviators and the Dukes getting together, you know it's going to be a game. You know it's going to be intense, and energy is going to be heightened. And I got to tell you, you know that this game obviously is up against the Ohio State-Texas game that's kicking off here in about 30, 35 minutes. There's a nice crowd here in this gym tonight for this game. Both student sections ready to go tonight. We all know about the Marlington, the Duke Pound, how they can be. But the Cockpit Crazies are here as well, and yes, they both have names. The Cockpit Crazies taking on the Duke Pound tonight as far as student sections go, as J.R. Jackson finally introduced. And we're about done here with all our pregame festivities. We're about ready to have this game here for you. Alliance wearing their usual home whites, white jerseys, white shorts, blue numerals. The Dukes pulling out the orange unis for tonight's game, as they're on the court ready to go here. Going to be a fun one. Sit back, you're ready to enjoy it. Marlington Alliance here on AM 1310 WDPN Rivalry EBC Basketball. Can Alliance stay on top of the conference? Can Marlington get closer to the top of the conference? We're going to find out here momentarily. All set to go here Hayes and Yoder will jump it off again. Yoder coming off that 20-point performance with a couple dunks against Salem. We're all set for tip-off here, just waiting for the official to throw it up. We're up, and it's won by the Dukes. Here we go. Marlington going right to left to start the ball game here. Denham over half court, checked by Burton, goes over to the left side, gets it to Woods. Woods to Yoder. Yoder being checked by Hayes. Lions has some size and height as well with Pasco and Hayes here. J.R. Jackson checking Woods, gets it over, and we have our first whistle of the ball game. We're going to have an illegal screen on Yoder. So first foul of the game, I think, is going to go to Yoder. That's his first. Lions basketball now. Yoder's first foul. We'll have to watch that. Here comes Burton. Brings it over half court. Marlington also in man-to-man defense. Sears goes over to Hayes, almost loses the basketball, gets it back. Hayes, top of the key, goes over to the right side, gets it to J.R. Jackson. Tries to go inside. Nothing doing. Now attacks again with the pull-up jumper. J.R. Jackson. That was smooth. Jackson's off to a good start. Give him 2. Here comes Evidence the other way from Marlington. Evidence gets it out to Hetherington. Hetherington wants to go inside. Cut off. Looking. He'll hand it back to Evidence. Evidence with the pull-up jumper. That rolls around and then rolls out. Rebound Alliance. Here comes Burton the other way. Burton over half court. He'll back it out and set the offense up. Pasco over to Burton. Burton back to Sears. Sears thought about driving. Now gets it back to Burton. Alliance will set back up. The Aviators go up. Sears thought about the 3 from the wing. Gets it back to Burton. Burton will launch a 3. No good. Rebounded, though, by Pasco. Gets it back out to. Goes out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with Alliance. They're in the corner here, and I have an entire pep band and all their instruments blocking my view. If you hear the pep band today, you're going to hear them very well and very clear. Alliance gets it inbounds. Hayes attacks. Nothing doing there. Kicks it back out to J.R. Jackson. J.R. calls out a play. Going to go over to the right side now. On the right wing, Jackson comes back over around a Pasco pick. Nothing doing there. Gets it over to Hayes. Hayes wants to go inside. Puts it up. Puts it in. Hayes has 2. 2 points for Hayes. It's 4-0 Alliance over Marlington here on AM 1310 WDPN. Full court man-to-man pressure there by Burton to Evidence. Thought about the 3. Now will go inside. Evidence goes strong to the hole. It's good, and the foul. And a little flex by Cameron Evidence. Evidence now with 2 points can get 3 at the line. Good, strong take. And there you go with your first one. Oh, that's your pick up the phone to get a picture. Sorry, Derek. Evidence with this free throw. Rolls around, rolls it in, give him 3. It's 4-3 now. Alliance on top of Marlington here on AM 1310 WDPN. Of course, Q92 Radiosports.com and the Q92 Sports Facebook and YouTube page. Is that enough ways for you to check this game out tonight? J.R. Jackson, pull up 3. It is good, good. J.R. Jackson, don't let him get going. He's got 5. It is 7-3. Alliance over Marlington. Now J.R. Jackson with the steal. Goes inside, Euro step, throws up the layup. No good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. No good there. He might have been fouled going up. So we'll see who that foul's on. It's on Hetherington. So both big men for the Dukes have 1 foul here in this first quarter as J.R. Jackson now to the line. First one's good. He's got 6. Second free throw, it's good. Give him 7 first quarter points, J.R. Jackson. Doing his thing early. And what do we have? Marlington now will inbound. That's going to be a foul on Alliance. That's going to be on Cam Burton, his first, the team's second. Burton and Sears each with a foul. Now the Dukes turn it over, give it back to the Alliance Aviators. Here comes Burton over half court, goes over to the right side to get set, gets it over to Hayes. Hayes goes by his man, pull-up jumper on the way, it's good. Samuel Hayes now, he's got 4. And now we have another steal by the Aviators. They go down to Pasco, nothing doing, back to Hayes. Hayes gets it over to Burton, looks over at Coach Harper. Now they call the play out. Burton goes to the right side. Errant pass there, was looking for Hayes, but there was a miscommunication on who was going what way. Turn the ball over, give it back to the Marlington Dukes. 11-3, Alliance up early. Thanks to 7 first quarter points by J.R. Jackson and 4 for Sam Hayes. Woods over half court. Gets it to Dilling Hetherington. Hetherington gets it to Yoder. Again, Yoder coming off a 20-point night. Pull-up jumper by Yoder. That is nice. He hit that one. Yoder's got 2. 11-5 now. Alliance over Marlington. J.R. Jackson calling out the play now. Running point. Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Burton on the right wing. We're going to go inside. Now gets it to Pascal at the top of the key. Who gets it back to J.R. Jackson. He'll launch a 3. Oh, he hit that one too. That is 10 first quarter points for J.R. Jackson. He is feeling it right now. Cameron Everditch going back into attack for Marlington, and he does give him 5 first quarter points. It's 14-7. Hayes takes it down low, wants to bang, nothing doing, gets it out to Burton. Burton will put it back on the floor and bring it back out. Cross-court pass. Sears launches a jumper. That's good. Another one for Alliance. A 3 for Sears. His first bucket of the ball game. 17-7. Alliance up by 10. It's been a really great offensive quarter for the Aviators. Woods going inside, turned around, nothing doing there. Good defense by Pasco. Back to Hetherington. Hetherington wants to attack. Spin move, puts it up, puts it in. Strong take by Hetherington. He's got 2. 17-9 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's J.R. Jackson. J.R. goes down. We're going to have a foul. Is that going to be on Everditch? So Everditch has 1 foul. Everditch, Hetherington, and Yoder each with a foul. Denham's going to sit down, and for the first time tonight coming off the bench, Bryson Jones, the junior guard, is going to come out here, get his first action of the night. Pasco has it on the left wing. Pasco looking, gets it back to Burton. Burton looks back at Coach Harper for the call. Burton still looking back at Coach Harper. I don't know if they're confused, but here we go. Now stolen away by the Dukes. Here comes Parker Woods. It's up, and we're going to have an offensive foul call. I did think he lowered the shoulder there. Offensive foul is probably going to be on Parker Woods. 4 of the 5 starters from Marlington, each with a foul. Now coming off the bench is Braden Ellis. Ellis has been one of the top reserves for the Dukes this season, getting a lot of playing time, especially while Hetherington was out with some injuries in Yoder. But he's back out there right now, and they're going to sit down Yoder as well. Alliance with a 17-9 lead, 2:15 left to go in the first quarter. Jackson has it in the corner. J.R. Jackson wants to go to work again. Pull-up jumper, this one no good. Rebound by Hetherington. Hetherington will bring it up himself for the Dukes. Almost stolen away, but he kept it. Gets it over to Woods. Woods wants to go inside. Pull-up jumper. Bounces around. No good, but nice rebound and putback by Bryson Jones. Off the bench and in the scoreboard. 17-11. It's down to a 6-point lead. Here comes Burton walking it over half court now for the Aviators. 1:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Burton looking, goes to the right side. Gets it over to Sears. Sears picks it up, gets it over to Burton. Burton goes right back to Sears. Sears thought about the 3, shot the 3. Oh, Sears with another 3. Give him 6. And how about the shooting for Alliance in this first quarter? 20-11 with 1:20 left to go. Crowd's getting into it. The Aviator student section, the cockpit crazies are losing it right now. Stolen by Hayes. Hayes trying to go coast to coast, tries to get it to Pasco, but he gets it back to himself. They set up Burton. Now he goes inside, puts up the shot. No good. Battle for the rebound. Here comes Evanich the other way for the Dukes, trying to push the action. Evanich throws up the shot. It is good. Evanich, 7 points in this first quarter as well. As Burton walks it up for the Aviators. Burton being patient with it. L turn, handed off to J.R. Jackson. There's 26 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. It's 2013 Alliance over Marlington. Jackson gets it back. It looks like Alliance going to hold for the last shot. 13 seconds left. They get it over to Hayes. Hayes is going to attack now. Gets the pass. It's an errant pass, but Sears saves it to J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson back to Sears. Sears launches another three. No good. Pascal has it. Puts it back up. No good. We played a quarter of basketball. It was an exciting one. After one quarter, it is 20-13. Alliance over Marlington. We'll be back. This is high school basketball right here on AM 1310 WDPN.
Keeping Alliance entertained and informed for over a half a century. AM 1310 WDPN Alliance.
Hey, man, good to see you. What brings you out here today? Need to pick up a few tools. You? I need new kitchen cabinets, countertops, maybe even a whole new kitchen, but I can't get any help or find what I need in this place. You need to go to Robertson's for that. Robertson's Kitchen and Bath Gallery is an American Standard plumbing registered showroom, and their knowledgeable consultants have the training and expertise to actually help you get what you need without breaking your budget.
Visit Robertson Kitchen and Bath at 2155 West Main Street in the Alliance Industrial Park, or visit them online at robertsonkitchenandbath.com, where amazing meets affordable.
All the ways to get ahead in life, we're one of them. And we're legal. The John Tesh Radio Show.
I'm John Tesh, and we couldn't be happier about bringing you intelligence for your life every day. We have a room full of researchers gathering the information and ideas you need to make your life simpler and better, and to make you the smartest person in the room.
You're just trying to be better. We're just trying to help. The John Tesh Radio Show.
Join me for music and intelligence for your life, 10 to 3, Monday through Saturday, only on AM 1310 WDPN.
It's intelligence for your life.
This is high school basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
One quarter of basketball in the books, and we've got another 8 minutes up on the clock, and quarter number 2 starts. Aviators up 20-13 over Marlington. J.R. Jackson has it to start the quarter. Fresh in is Cash Brisker. He's in now for the Aviators. At guard, he has the ball right now. Jumper on the way, no good by Sears. Goes out of bounds. I think it's going to be Marlington ball. Hetherington going to come back in for Braden Ellis. It's going to be Denham, Jones, Hetherington, Yoder, and Evanich out there right now for the Dukes. For Alliance, J.R. Jackson, Sears, Brisker, Hayes, and into the game now for the Aviators, Kavion Thomas, the junior, number 12, 6'4". Sears now going to sit down. They're actually going to put in Henry Scheibel, going to get in there for some action. So Scheibel now into the ball game, and Kavion Thomas are both into the ball game. Alliance steals the ball. Stolen by Jackson. Now he'll launch another three. No good. Battle for the rebound. Hetherington has it. And we have, a pushing foul? It's going to be on Kavion Thomas. That's his first. So Coach Harper's gone 7 deep so far in this ball game tonight. Denham gets it over to Hetherington. Hetherington gets it ahead to Jones. Jones thought about the three. Now steps back, shoots a three. No good. Rebound by J.R. Jackson. Here he comes the other way, pushing it for the Aviators. Jackson gets it out to Thomas. Thomas We're going to have a push, I believe. Is that going to be on Denham, number 12, for the Dukes? So that'll be a Denham foul. So now every starter from Arlington has one foul. Denham is going to sit down. Parker Woods back in for the Dukes. Hayes has it off the inbound. Hayes, turnaround, fadeaway, misses everything. Out of bounds. We're going to have a push on White. Is that going to be 2 quick fouls on Kavion Thomas, I believe? So that would be 2 for him. Give the ball back to the Dukes. Pasco checking back in, and Kavion Thomas going to have to go right back to the bench. No, he's going to stay in. Well, someone's got to come out. There we go. Hayes is going to come out. Well, you can't play with 6. So Pasco back in for Hayes. Kavion going to stay out there with his 2 fouls. Here we go. The Dukes coming over half court. Denham with the basketball. Denham gets it over to Cameron Evanich. Evanich trying to go around to pick. He does. Evanich now kicks it out. Parker Woods, no hesitation. 3, no good. Rebound, chase down. They're going to say no. Yoder stepped out of bounds. Give the ball back to Alliance. Alliance up 20-13. 5:37 left, 6:36 left to go. I'm sorry, in the second quarter. Cash Brisker brings it over half court for Alliance. Brisker to J.R. Jackson, who had 10 first quarter points. Scheibel has it now on the left wing. There's a pick. He goes around it. Pull up jumper. No good. Battle for the rebound. Who's got it? Here come the Dukes. Denham trying to press it. Denham cut off, almost loses the dribble, but gets it back to Woods. Woods gets it over to Evanich. He'll launch a 3. Good. That was a good shot by Cameron Evanich. Cameron Evanich now with 10 points. Evanich and J.R. Jackson both in double digits. Under 7 to go. It's 20-16. J.R. Jackson goes inside. We're going to have a foul called on the drive to the hoop. And that's going to be on Cameron Evanich. That's going to be Evanich's second foul. So Marlington's going to have a little decision to make. Second quarter. Do you let Evanich stay out there and risk getting a 3rd foul before halftime? So far, yes. Scheibel has the basketball. Launches the 3. No good. Rebound by Yoder. Here comes Yoder the other way for the Dukes. Yoder, pull-up jumper. It is no good. Rebound by Brisker. Brisker now going to bring it over half court and get Alliance set in their offense. 5:40 left to go. Alliance up 20-16. Brisker goes to the right side, gets it to Thomas. Thomas over to J.R. Jackson. No hesitation. 3. It's good. Another 3-pointer for J.R. Jackson. Give him 13 on the ball game. And it's 23-16. Evanich has the ball almost stolen away. Now it is stolen away. Scheibel has it for the Aviators. Scheibel will give it back over to J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson pointing everybody where he wants him to go. The Scheibel launches a 3. Another 3. This one by Scheibel. Give him 3 points in the ball game. And the 3-point shooting for the Aviators. Yoder tries to answer. No good. Rebound, J.R. Jackson. Here comes Alliance the other way. Brisker bumps around inside. Are we going to have an offensive foul? It is going to be on Brisker. That's his foul. J.R. Jackson going to sit down for a sec with his 13 points as Burton comes back in. And how about the 3-point shooting for the Aviators here in this first half? Not that they're a bad 3-point shooting team, but they're not usually this good. 26-16, they got it back to a 10-point lead. Marlington inbounds it. Denham turns, hands it to Hetherington. Hetherington wants to go inside. He's going to be fouled. That's going to be 3 fouls now on Kavion Thomas off the bench. And here comes Hayes. He'll have to come sit down. Hetherington will shoot it. Denham will shoot it in for the Dukes. He'll inbound the ball now. So Denham to shoot it in. Stolen away by Alliance on the inbounds. Hayes turns, gets it out to Scheibel, launches another 3. No good, but Hayes gets the rebound for Alliance. Gets it out Brisker launches the three. No good. Rebound by Hetherington. Gets it over to Woods. Here comes Woods taking over half court. Woods gets it to Yoder. Yoder wanted to go to work. He's shut down. Get it to Woods. Now they go down low to Hetherington. Falls down. What are we going to have? Going to have a foul call. Who's it going to be on? They're going to get Pasco. Hetherington to the free throw line to shoot. First shot is up. Rolls around and no good. J.R. Jackson comes back in. Brisker sits down. So they got J.R. a quick break. 4:18 left to go in the first half. 26-16. Aviators on top. Hetherington, second free throw, misses them both. Battle for the rebound. Burton has it, who's back in as well for Alliance. Here comes Burton over half court. Burton to Pasco, cutting to the hole, misses a layup. J.R. Jackson gets it back, puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound again. They get another shot at it. Pasco's jumper halfway down and comes out. Here comes Marlington. They get it ahead to Woods, ahead of everybody. Woods is fouled. Misses the shot, but he'll go to the line to shoot. As both teams, high energy tonight. Parker Woods will go to the line. Woods looking for his first points of the night for the Dukes. First free throw coming. It's good. Parker Woods is on the scoreboard, and it's 26-17 now. Sears back in. Pasco will sit down. Woods' second free throw. Hits them both. Parker Woods has two. And we're going to have a timeout. Is that going to be a full? Full timeout by Marlington. We'll take one as well. Your score with 3:58 left to go here in the first half. Alliance up 26-18 on the Dukes here on AM 1310 WDPN.
Hey everyone, it's Rex Combs, Rex in the Morning on AM 1310, inviting you to tune in Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. for unforgettable favorites, music news, and more. With myself, Clint Marshall on News and Sports, and Mark Johnson from News 5 giving us the weather forecast. Monday through Friday, 6 to 10 a.m., Rex in the Morning, it's all about the music right here on AM 1310 WDPN.
This is high school basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
And welcome back. The timeout is over. Teams coming back out. Alliance with some sharp shooting from behind the three-point line. And J.R. Jackson's 13 first-half points. They are currently up with 3:58 left to go in the first half, 26-18 over the Marlington Dukes. Timeout over. It'll be Alliance basketball. And here they come. Burton walking it over right now. Burton going to go to the right side. Gets it over to the left side. He goes back over to J.R. Jackson. On the wing, he's waiting. Jackson will back it up. Now get it to Scheibel. Scheibel back to Burton. Look over to Coach Harper for the play call. Alliance trying to be patient out of this timeout. Burton back over to Scheibel. Scheibel on the left wing. Looks to go inside. Kicks it out to J.R. Jackson. J.R. thought about the three. Now gets it back to Burton. Alliance will reset the offense with 3:18 left to go in the 26-18 lead over Marlington. Sears, who has a couple three-pointers tonight, he's got the ball on the left wing, goes around a pick. Now needs someone to come help. J.R. Jackson comes, flashes, and gets the ball from him. Jackson over to Burton. Alliance being very slow and deliberate with this possession. Under 3 to go here in the first half. J.R. Jackson, nice pass in the corner to Burton for 3. It's good. Another three-pointer for Alliance. Burton. He's got 3. 29-18. Alliance on top. Marlington, Hetherington has it. Trying to battle inside. Nothing doing. Nice pass off to Yoder. Puts the jumper. No good. Rebound by Hayes. Here comes Alliance the other way. Burton over half court already. Trying to get J.R. Jackson in the corner for another three, but alert play there by Cam Evanich to be in the passing lane. Knocked that out of bounds. And Cam Evanich with 10 points. The only player from Marlington in double digits. He's had a good one. Alliance kicks it back into Scheibel. 2:25 left to go in the first half. Scheibel wants to go inside. Throws up the layup. It is good, and the foul. Scheibel with 2 more. Give him 5 off the bench with a free throw coming. And boy, has Alliance looked good here in this first half. That's going to be on Bryson Jones. That foul, that's his first. So Scheibel now will be at the line. Free throws up. It is good. Give Scheibel 6. And it's 32-18. Alliance over Marlington. Here come the Dukes. Yoder in the corner. Thought about the 3. Now get it back to Evanich. Evanich across to Woods. Woods pump fakes. Pull up jumper. It's up. It is good. That's a nice jumper by Woods, who's got 4 points now. That makes it 32-20. 12-point lead for the Aviators. 2 minutes exactly left to go in the first half. J.R. Jackson looking to go to work. Jackson goes by his man, kicks it out to Burton. Burton drives inside. Nothing doing. Kicks it back out to Jackson. He'll launch a 3. No good. Rebound by the Dukes. Here they come the other way. Hetherington with that rebound. Over to Evanich. He'll bring it over half court. Evanich goes over to the left side. Gets it off to Parker Woods. Here comes a pick for Woods by Hetherington. He almost loses the basketball. Gets it back as Scheibel playing defense and talking trash at the same time. And he almost knocked it away again. And now they're going to get a foul. Scheibel was playing some real physical defense there. And he was chirping too. He's going to get the foul. That's going to be his first. The Aviators are feeling themselves right now in this ball game. But there's plenty of basketball left. Marlington will shoot it inbounds from underneath their hoop. With 1:23 left, they're down 32-20. Now we got subs coming in. Looks like Braden Ellis is going to check back in after the first free throw. So Woods back on the line to shoot 2 more. Woods 4 points in the ball game. They both come late here in the first half. He's looking for points 5 and 6 here at the free throw line. First free throw is up. Good. Parker Woods with 5. Braden Ellis comes in. They're going to sit down Cameron Evanich for the final 1:23. I think that's a smart move. Make sure he doesn't get that third foul. So Woods to shoot 1 more. It's 32-21. Woods rolls around, misses that free throw. It's an 11-point lead. Here comes Burton for the Aviators over half court. He'll turn and hand it off. No, he'll keep it and get into the offense on the left side. Burton looking to go to work. Goes inside. Now kicks it out to Sears in the corner. Nothing doing. They get it to J.R. Jackson on the right wing. Jackson back over to Burton. Burton will take it back out. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. Burton going to go to the left side now and get set up. He's near half court. Needs to be careful. Burton goes by his man. Puts up a leaner. No shot. But what are we going to have? We're going to get a foul on Bryson Jones before the shot. That's going to be 2 on Bryson Jones. So Alliance will inbound it. Burton gets it into Scheibel. Scheibel cross court pass to Sears. Sears over to J.R. Jackson. 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Alliance up 32-21. J.R. Jackson goes over to Scheibel on the left wing. Scheibel goes inside. Kicks it out. Sears back to Scheibel. Scheibel launches another jumper. No good. Rebound by Yoder. 22 seconds left. Over to Hetherington. Hetherington looking for some help. He'll bring it over himself, it looks like. Well, he'll pass it over to Jones, and Jones will bring it over. There's Yoder on the wing. Over to Woods. Woods, wide open three. It's up. It's good. Woods with a hot end of the first half. Give him 8. That makes it 32-24. That was a big one. Jumper at the buzzer. Up, no good. Put back, no good as well. We are through halftime. Well, that 3 by Woods was kind of big here at the end of the first half. Again, Parker Woods with 8 points all towards the end of the second quarter. And that makes it now an 8-point game, gets it under double digits. So as good as that half was for Alliance, and it was great. Marlington fighting and keeping it within striking distance there at the end of the first half. Your score, 32-24. We're going to take a break, send it back to the AM 1310 WDPN studios for a news break. We'll come back here, get you stats from around the area. We'll get you stats from this game. We'll get you set for the second half of action, but that was a fun first half. After 2 quarters, 32-24. Alliance on top of Marlington here on AM 1310 WDPN.
Hey, man, good to see you. What brings you out here today? Need to pick up a few tools. You? I need new kitchen cabinets, countertops, maybe even a whole new kitchen, but I can't get any help or find what I need in this place. You need to go to Robertson's for that. Robertson's Kitchen and Bath Gallery is an American Standard plumbing registered showroom, and their knowledgeable consultants have the training and expertise to actually help you get what you need without breaking your budget.
Visit Robertson Kitchen and Bath at 2155 West Main Street in the Alliance Industrial Park, or visit them online at robertsonkitchenandbath.com, where amazing meets affordable.
The Q92 Sports Network is your home for the best coverage of high school and Mount Union football and basketball. Be sure you're following us on our social media. Just follow Q92 Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and Threads. You'll know what games we'll be broadcasting week to week, and we drop photos and videos from all of our high school and Mount Union broadcasts. Be sure to follow Q92 Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and Threads, and stay connected to the Q92 Sports Network.
What's trending? Here's what you can find online.
Q92radiosports.com is the official website of the Q92 Sports Network. It's also your home for all of our high school and University of Mount Union football and basketball games. It's where you can stream games live. Go to our SoundCloud page to relive games from the past. You can check out our upcoming broadcast schedule, get scores from around the area, and find your local sports news. It's all just a click away at Q92radiosports.com.
This is high school basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
From the newsroom, I'm Jeff Mears with this halftime edition of AM 1310 WDPN News. The National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory in effect till 4 a.m. tomorrow. It includes Stark County. Forecast calls for snow with total accumulations of 2 to 4 inches. A winter weather advisory is also in effect for an area including Carroll, Columbiana, and Tuscarawas counties from 7 p.m. tonight through 1 a.m. Sunday. Those areas can expect between 2 and 3 inches of snow. Mark Johnson has the complete forecast coming up. An employee of Summa Health System may have inappropriately accessed some patients' records. The development was announced today. On November 14th, Summa Health learned certain patient records were viewed without a business reason to do so. The activity occurred between October 2023 and November 2024. An investigation determined the employee accessed information including patients' names, medical record numbers, dates of birth, addresses, email addresses, phone numbers, all or part of social security numbers, and medical and treatment information. Summa Health says they have no evidence of misuse of the information. It is notifying affected patients and offering free credit monitoring and identity protection to those who are eligible. The employee is no longer working for Summa Health. 97 employees of the Timken Company's Belts plant in Springfield, Missouri will soon be out of a job. A layoff notice was filed with the federal government Tuesday by the Jackson Township-based maker of engineered bearings. According to the Springfield News Leader, Timken spokesman Scott Schroeder says staffing decisions are based on a continuous review of the company's long-term capacity plans, cost competitiveness, and customer demand. Workers were notified last month. The layoffs will occur between March 21st and September 30th. Employees will be given at least a 60-day notice prior to their last day, severance pay, and career planning services. Governor Mike DeWine has appointed Kurt Warren as the Stark County probate judge. The decision was announced today. Warren will take office February 21st. He succeeds Dixie Park, who retired December 1st. Warren will serve the remainder of the unexpired term and must run for election in November 2026 to retain the seat. Warren has more than 30 years of experience in the legal field, including time as an attorney and a Stark County Common Pleas judge. He has served as Canton Municipal Court judge since 2015. Jackson Township Police say one of their cruisers was involved in an accident stemming from an alleged armed robbery at Belden Village Mall. Around 4:30 Thursday afternoon, officers responded to a report of a man and woman stealing items from Buckle. The suspects were confronted by store employees and indicated they had a weapon. They then drove away. Officers attempted to stop the suspect vehicle at Everhard and Dressler Road Northwest. It continued to Everhard and I-77, where it stopped for traffic. The police cruiser rear-ended the vehicle, causing minor damage to the suspect vehicle. There were no injuries. 52-year-old Miriam Lorenzi of Cleveland and 33-year-old Jose Cianes of Olmsted Township were arrested and charged with complicity to aggravated robbery. More news after this.
The Q92 Sports Network brings you more high school football and basketball games than anyone else, by far. But did you know that you can go back and listen to our broadcast again? Simply go to the Q92 radio page on SoundCloud. We posted the games we broadcast for everyone to go back and relive. We have playlists filled with our high school football broadcasts from 2016 to this season. So go to SoundCloud now, follow Q92 Radio, and listen. And thank you for listening to all of our sports broadcasts of high school football and basketball on the Q92 Sports Network.
Plans for the Appalachian Regional Clean Hydrogen Hub have received a public hearing. First of 3 open houses for the project's first phase was held Thursday at Walsh University. Columbus-based Battelle is leading the hydrogen hub, which will have a Canton location. There will be other sites across Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. The Department of Energy's Office of Clean Energy Demonstrations awarded $30 million for the hub's planning and development in July. The repository reports SARDA and Enbridge Gas want to use electrolysis to produce hydrogen fuel for buses on or near the Gateway Boulevard Southeast facility in Canton. SARDA's buses are currently fueled by so-called gray hydrogen with no capture of carbon during production in Canada. Battelle says electrolysis produces hydrogen without emitting carbon. A second man charged in a shooting death in Youngstown has pleaded guilty to a count of tampering with evidence. 35-year-old Sean Jones entered the plea Tuesday in Mahoning County Common Pleas Court. A sentencing date has not been set. Jones was charged in the shooting of 24-year-old Reynaldo Hernandez. He was found October 18th at a cemetery at Liberty Road and Wardle Avenue on the city's east side. 40-year-old Andre Bailey is charged with murder. He is scheduled to stand trial next month. 42-year-old Daniel Ramsey pleaded guilty to tampering with evidence Monday. Sentencing is scheduled March 4th. 2 other men charged in the shooting remain at large. We'll return you courtside for the second half of tonight's game right after the forecast from News 5 meteorologist Mark Johnson. From the AM 1310 WDPN newsroom, I'm Jeff Mears.
Here we go. Another round of snow moving in. 2 to 4 inches of new snow moving in overnight tonight. Our low 21 degrees. Saturday snow ending during the morning hours. Cloudy 28. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
What's trending? Here's what you can find online.
Q92radiosports.com is the official website of the Q92 Sports Network. It's also your home for all of our high school and University of Mount Union football and basketball games. It's where you can stream games live. Go to our SoundCloud page to relive games from the past. You can check out our upcoming broadcast schedule, get scores from around the area, and find your local sports news. It's all just a click away at Q92radiosports.com.
The Q92 Sports Network is your home for the best coverage of high school and Mount Union football and basketball. Be sure you're following us on our social media. Just follow Q92 Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and Threads. You'll know what games we'll be broadcasting week to week, and we drop photos and videos from all of our high school and Mount Union broadcasts. Be sure to follow Q92 Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and Threads, and stay connected to the Q92 Sports Network.
This is high school basketball, presented by SARDA on AM 1310 WDPN.
Welcome back here as halftime is about over at Alliance High School, Harry Fales Gymnasium. The Aviators lead 32-24. At halftime, as far as scoring for both teams, first for the Dukes, Bryson Jones with 2 points off the bench. Parker Woods with 8 points. Cameron Evans leads them with 10. Dylan Hetherington with 2, and Sam Yoder with 2 as well for the Marlington Dukes. As far as the scoring going for the Alliance Aviators, J.R. Jackson leads all scorers with 13. Cam Burton with 3. Gray Sears with 6. Samuel Hayes with 4. And Henry Scheibel with 6. Both teams out here done with their warm-ups for the second half. Time to go for the second half of action. We'll see what these teams can do and who can get this victory in EBC play. Again, North Marlington 7-4 in the season, 2-2 in conference play. They beat Salem. They lost to West Branch. And they beat Carrollton as well. As far as Alliance goes, they beat Salem this year. They lost to Carrollton. They beat West Branch, and they beat Minerva. They are 3-1 in EBC play. Teams coming back out here ready to go. Quiet first half for Hetherington and Yoder. We'll see if they get more involved here in the second half. Down by 8, 32-24. So Marlington will start with the basketball. Now Marlington will be going left to right. Alliance from right to left here to start the second half. Oh, Denham gets the inbounds pass. Thought Yoder was behind him, threw it without looking, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turn it over. Give the ball back to the Alliance Aviators here. Thanks for having us on tonight. I hear there's another game getting ready to start right now. So I appreciate you, really do, for having us on here on AM 1310, or maybe you're at Q92radiosports.com, or maybe you're listening on Q92's Facebook or YouTube channel. Thank you. We appreciate you being with us here tonight. We got more basketball for you this week, and we got college hoops for you tomorrow night. We'll tell you about that here shortly. As J.R. Jackson has it for the Aviators, kicks it out. Hayes launches another 3, and just like the first half, Alliance coming out here and hitting threes. That's 7 now for Hayes, 35-24. Marlington goes down low to Yoder. They miss him. Turnover. Here comes Sears the other way for Alliance. Sears over to J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson to Pasco. He'll shoot the shot, and he'll make it. Pasco with a jumper that reminds you of Will Purdue. Goes right in. There's another one. And Alliance comes out with a quick 5-0 run to start the second half. Parker Woods with an answer. No good. Rebound by J.R. Jackson. Here come the Aviators again up 37-24. Sears has it. Gives it back to J.R. Jackson. J.R. goes down low to Pasco all by himself, who scores again. Pasco, give him 4. 39-24. It's back to a 15-point lead. As we're going to have a foul, though. I think it's going to be on J.R. Jackson. That'll probably be his first, I believe. I think they got him there, a little reach in. See, that's who they give it to. They do. So foul on J.R. Jackson. Boy, Alliance coming out to start the third quarter just like they came out to start the first, with high energy and hitting their shots. Hetherington gets it into Yoder. Yoder back over to Evanich. Evanich goes to the hole. Pull-up jumper. It's up, rolls around. No good. Rebound by Hayes for Alliance. Here come the Aviators. Hayes gets it over to Burton. Burton walking it over half court. Burton over to Pasco on the left wing and to Hayes in the left corner. Back to Burton, almost stolen away by Denham. Alliance inbounds the basketball. Parker Woods steals it away. Here he comes the other way for the Dukes. Puts it up and in, and the foul. Parker Woods, give him 10 in the ball game. He can get points 11 at the free throw line. That's going to be on Hayes, his first foul. Woods at the free throw line. And he hits it. Parker Woods now the leading scorer for the Dukes. That makes it 39-27. Now we have a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout for Marlington, so we'll keep it here. Again, the Dukes with a better overall record at 7-4, but 2-2 in conference play. Alliance 5-4, but 3-1 in conference play. As far as the Dukes go, earlier in the season in the conference, they won on the road against Carrollton 47-33. They lost to West Branch 60-49. They lost to Minerva 63-58, and they beat Salem 55-36. As far as the Aviators go, like I said, 60-51 over Salem. They lost 54-58 to Carrollton. They beat West Branch 52-43, and they beat Minerva. Alliance did 60-41. All right, here we go. Back underway here. J.R. Jackson with the basketball. He is over half court. To Burton. 5:35 left to go here. Burton. Cut off, looking for somebody to get the ball to. Gets it to Sears in the corner. Back to Burton. Burton now will go inside. Cross court to Sears. Nothing doing. Hayes, I'm sorry. J.R. Jackson has it now. J.R. Jackson will back it back out. Get over to Burton. Alliance will reset. Up 39-27 here. 5:14 left to go in the third quarter. Burton looking to attack. Now get it over to J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson back to Burton. Alliance being patient. Burton looking over to Coach Harper. Gets it over to J.R. Jackson. Back to Burton. Burton now looking to attack. Nothing doing. Gets it to Sears. Back to Burton. Alliance really being patient here. J.R. Jackson back to Burton again. Aaron pass by Burton. Turnover, but Pasco got it back, put it up, and put it in. Pasco with 6 points here in the third quarter. 41-27. And what do we have? It's going to be a foul on Cole Pasco. Now, that's 3 for Pasco, who's got 6 points here in the third quarter, but he's got 3 fouls now. He's got to be careful. Stolen away by Alliance. Going the other way is Hayes. Up and in. Hayes with 9. It's 43-27. Alliance on top here, coming out hot in the third quarter. Parker Woods going inside, puts up the shot. It is blocked. What do we have? It's going to say, no, give the ball back to Alliance. Woods tried to throw it off Hayes. Didn't work. Give the ball back to Alliance. Coach Harper has his boys playing tonight. Burton taking it over half court. Burton to J.R. Jackson. Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Burton being covered by Evanich. Good defense by Evanich there. Hayes wants to go inside again. Hayes throws up a wild shot. No good. Rebound by Hetherington. Over to Woods. Here comes Woods bringing it up for Marlington. They're down 43-27. 3:40 left to go in the third. Woods goes all the way in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, though, by Yoder. Puts it up and back in. Yoder scores. That's only his 4th point of the ball game. Maybe that'll get him going. 43-29. Alliance up on Marlington here on AM 1310 WDPN. 3:30 left to go in the third quarter. Burton goes by his man. Burton throws up the leaner. Goes up and in. Burton with 2 more. Give him 5. 45-29. Here comes Denham. Denham goes past everybody. Now gets it in the corner. Jumper on the way. No good. Missed everything. But Parker Woods puts it back up and puts it back in. Parker Woods, he's got 13 in the ball game. It's 45-31 Alliance. 2:53 left to go in the third quarter. J.R. Jackson has it near half court. And is that going to be a foul on Evanich? That is. That's going to be Evanich's 3rd foul. So Evanich with 3 fouls here. Will they take him out for the rest of the third to save those fouls? Ellis is back in. Yoder will sit down. Denham will sit down. Bryce Jones comes back in as well. Pascal will sit down for Alliance as well. And Brisker, Cash Brisker, comes back in for the Aviators. Here comes J.R. Jackson. 13 first half points, has yet to score here in the second half. 2:40 clock running. And again, Coach Harper has Alliance and a very patient offense. Burton kicks it out to Brisker. Brisker will now back it out. Brisker checked by Braden Ellis. Brisker looking to go by Ellis. He does. Brisker throws up an incredible difficult shot and puts it in. Brisker with 2, his first point of the ball game, 47-31. What an offensive game the Aviators are having. Parker Woods coming up on 2 minutes to go in the third. Gets it to Evanich on the wing. Evanich puts it behind him. The jumper up. The jumper no good. Missed. Ellis gets it back. Now they get it over to Hetherington. Hetherington attacks, goes inside, throws it up. No good. Rebound by Brisker. Here comes Brisker the other way for the Aviators. Brisker kicks it out to J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson will get it back to Brisker in the corner. Now Jackson will get it. A minute 43 left to go. Alliance up 47-31. J.R. Jackson goes in. Believe was the foul before the shot? Yeah, before the shot, so Alliance will just inbound it. That's on Hetherington. Sears has the inbound now to Brisker. Being patient again. We've done a lot of that here in the third quarter. Burton gets it over to Brisker. Minute 26 left to go in the third. Brisker looking to attack, gets it out to Sears. Sears over to Burton. Burton gets it over to Brisker. Cash sends it back over to Burton at the top of the key. They go down low. They had Hayes cut into the hole. Missed him on the pass. Give the ball back to the Marlington Dukes. Pasco's going to come back in for Alliance. We'll see who he comes in for. Brisker, Cash is going to sit down, so Pasco's back out there. Here come the Dukes. Cameron Evanich, 10 first half points, has yet to score in the third. Evanich goes inside, tries to score right now. No good. Misses the jumper. Rebound by Pasco. Here we come the other way. Exactly a minute to go in the third quarter. Jackson over half court. J.R. Jackson with the jumper. No good. Rebound by Evanich. Here he comes the other way for the Dukes. Evanich tries to get to Parker Woods. Knocked away, stolen. Ball goes back to Alliance. Now Parker Woods tries to steal it back for the Dukes. He does, but then he loses it. Goes out of bounds. We're going to say Alliance basketball with 38 seconds left to go. Pascal will sit back down. Brisker will come back in. Cole Jones is going to check in for the first time tonight for the Dukes. And they'll sit down Ellis. Jackson gets it in, almost stolen, and we're going to have a foul. So Cole Jones right off the bench and gets his first foul of the ball game. His first. 36.9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Alliance up 47-31. Here comes Sears. He'll turn. He'll give it over to Cash Brisker. He'll hold it now. Under 25 seconds left to go here in the third. Cam Burton, the junior, will hold it. As Alliance might look to be holding for the last shot here. 15 seconds left to go. Sears has it on the wing. Sears gets it back to J.R. Jackson with 6 seconds left. J.R. Jackson goes all the way to the hole, rolls in, rolls out, rebound by Yoder with a second left. Yoder does not get the shot off in time. We are through 3 quarters of basketball, and your score, 47-31. Alliance on top of Marlington. This is high school basketball here on AM 1310 WDPN.
Of all the ways to get ahead in life, we're one of them. And we're legal. The John Tesh Radio Show.
I'm John Tesh, and we couldn't be happier about bringing you intelligence for your life every day. We have a room full of researchers gathering the information and ideas you need to make your life simpler and better, and to make you the smartest person in the room.
You're just trying to be better. We're just trying to help. The John Tesh Radio Show.
Join me for music and intelligence for your life, 10 to 3, Monday through Saturday, only on AM 1310 WDPN.
It's intelligence for your life.
Go back and relive all the action with Q92 Sports on SoundCloud. Whether it's high school or University of Mount Union football and basketball, we've got you covered from 2016 through today. Catch every thrilling game and heart-pounding moment anytime you want. Q92 Sports is your go-to for local sports action. Find us on SoundCloud at Q92 Radio, and don't forget to stream all of our games live on Friday night at Q92Radiosports.com.
This is high school basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
We are back here getting ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Marlington's got a lot of work to do, down 16, 47-31 to the Alliance Aviators. So here we go. Alliance has the ball, though, to start. Here we go. Burton being checked by Denham. He's back out there. Burton, Jackson, Hayes, Sears, and Brisker. Three-pointer on the way from Sears. He hits another three-pointer. He's been hitting them all night. Sears with 9. That's his third three-pointer of the night, and it's 50-31. Alliance over Marlington. Parker Woods goes inside for the Dukes. Almost loses the ball, but there is a foul called. That's a foul on Brisker. Marlington inbounds the ball. They get it into Yoder. Yoder strong up and under with the jumper. No good. Rebound by Burton. Here come the Aviators the other way. Burton now. Running the show. Gets it over to Hayes. Burton wants to go inside. Attacks. Gets it over to Sears. Back out to Brisker. Brisker will get it back out there. Over to Burton. Over to Hayes. Hayes goes inside. Nothing doing. Back to Burton. To Brisker. Brisker decides he's going to launch a three. No good. Battle for the rebound is taken by Yoder. Over to Cam Evanich, and here comes Marlington the other way. Evanich gets over the corner. Three on the way. No good. Missed by Woods. I think we're going to have it stay Marlington basketball as Scheibel comes back in and Pasco. Brisker and Sears going to sit down. That was the cockpit crazy sending a message over to the Duke Pound. The battle of the student sections. Hetherington goes in and puts it in. That's his fourth point of the ball game. That makes it 50-33. Marlington, if they want to make a run, they got to start now. They got to get some stops and get some quick scores. They try to step up the pressure on defense. Scheibel has it. Gets it over to Burton. Burton. Over to J.R. Jackson, who had 13 first-half points, has not scored in the second half. But Alliance has been just fine with everyone's contributed tonight. Burton goes by his man, goes inside. Now we'll pull it back out. Coming up on 5:40 left to go in the ball game. 50-33, Alliance on top. As Cameron Evanich picks his pocket, gets the steal, goes in and goes up for the layup. Evanich with 12, and that's the kind of things Marlington's going to have to do here in this fourth quarter. That gets it down to a 15-point lead. Foul on the floor. I think it's going to be on Denham. Good alert defensive play there by Cameron Evanich, who has 12 points. Parker Woods and Evanich with the bulk of the scoring tonight for the Dukes. Alliance inbounds the ball. They get it in. Burton has it. Evanich trying to step up the defense on Burton again. Burton goes by him this time, but loses the basketball. Turnover. Here come Marlington the other way. Yoder goes all the way in. J.R. Jackson knocks it away at the last second. Burton's going to sit down for Alliance right now. They're going to bring back in Brisker. Cash Brisker is going to come back in. Marlington maintains possession. They'll shoot it in. Denham looking to inbound it. Denham gets it into Hetherington. He'll launch a three. No good. Misses everything. Battle for the rebound. Going to be Alliance basketball. Hetherington had a good look there, but unfortunately, nothing but net, literally. Denham comes out. Back in is Bryson Jones for Marlington. To Hayes. Down to Pasco, who runs the court and gets the layup. Pasco with 8. 8 for Pasco. It's 52-35. Jones over half court. Jones looking to go inside and attack. He does. It puts it up and puts it in. Bryson Jones with 4 off the bench tonight. 52-37 with 4:40 left to go. Brisker wants to attack. He takes it down the baseline. And we're going to get a foul on the Dukes. Burton comes back in. Scheibel will sit down. Hetherington with that call. That's his third. Burton will shoot it in. Sears comes out. Sears is back in. Sears in with his 3 3-pointers tonight for the Alliance Aviators. Burton's got to get it in. Just does. Almost stolen away. J.R. Jackson has it now. Jackson over to Brisker. 4:30 left to go in the ball game. Comes Brisker. Alliance trying to be patient, but Marlington's turning up the defensive pressure there as Jones with a foul. That was almost a football check there. Foul on Bryson Jones. Team's third foul. His third as well. Brisker to shoot it in. Jackson has it back on the other side of midcourt. He'll bring it up. 52-37, Alliance on top of Marlington. Burton wants to go inside, kicks it out to Brisker. Brisker back over to J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson finds Burton underneath the hoop, all by himself. Got it in there and got it to him. 7 points for Burton, 54-37. Here comes Marlington attacking. Jones misses, puts his own putback up. This time it's good and the foul. Cole Jones off the bench. He puts it in. That makes it 54-39. He's got a free throw coming as Hayes about to check back in for Alliance as well, and Brisker will sit down. So Cole Jones, the sophomore, 2 points off the bench, can get his third point if he hits this free throw. They can get it down to a 14-point lead. He does just that. And we're going to have a timeout by Marlington. 30-second timeout by the Dukes. Again, they are down now 54-40. A 14-point lead by the Alliance Aviators, who have been in control of this game from the start. Still time, though, for Marlington to make a run, but they're going to have to do it soon. Down 54-40. Don't forget, we got college basketball for you on the Q92 Sports Network tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Heidelberg taking on Mount Union. Sam Berkwin, Ryan Kell will have the call of that game. Then don't forget, at 7 o'clock tomorrow night on Q92radiosports.com and the Q92 Sports Facebook and YouTube channel, we got high school basketball for you. A big one in the Federal League. McKinley and Jackson. John Bozica will have the call of that game. So we got that coming up for you here. So we still got some great high school and college hoops for you on the Q92 Sports Network. As the timeout is over, it's going to be Alliance basketball. Full court pressure now by the Marlington Dukes. Alliance beats it already. Pasco has it down the other side of the court. Pasco will turn. Get it over to Sears. Sears will get it over to Burton, the point guard. Now Burton will get it back out, and Alliance going to try to run that offense where they just run some clock for a while. But again, Marlington trying not to let it. They're trying to run some trap defense here. J.R. Jackson gets it over to Hayes. Hayes pump fakes, tries to go inside, kicks it out to Burton. Burton to J.R. Jackson. They come to trap Jackson, back to Burton. Burton goes inside, puts up the leaner, rolls around, no good. Rebound by Yoder. No, that was a fight for the ball. We're going to have a travel on Burton, and give the ball back to the Dukes. Subs, Denham and Hetherington back in. Both Jones will sit down for the Dukes. 3:19, the Dukes have the ball. They're down by 14. They got to get something going. Cam Evanich inbounds it to Hetherington. Now here comes Evanich over half court. Cam Evanich kicks it out to Hetherington. Hetherington over to Woods. Woods goes down to Hetherington, then passes it to Yoder. Yoder puts it up, no good. Rebound by the Alliance Aviators. Here comes J.R. Jackson. He'll wait and let everybody go up court. Evidence trying to pressure him. Jackson goes by him. Jackson with an amazing pass to Sears. Extra pass to Hayes. No good. Misses the layup. Here comes Marlington the other way. Parker Woods wants to go all the way in. We're going to have an offensive foul on Parker Woods. Give it back to the Aviators. As now both Jones brothers will come back in. Woods and Denham will sit down. 2:47 left. Alliance up 54-40. Burton over half court. Burton gets it to Pascal, puts it up, puts it in. Cole Pascal. Pascal has 10 points. Two players in double digits now for the Aviators. It's 56-40, back to a 16-point lead with 2:25 left to go. Jones puts it up. Bryce Jones, he's got 6 after that jumper. 56-42. Here comes Alliance the other way. We're going to have a foul on Bryce Jones. As Denham and Woods are going to come back in now. That puts Marlington in the penalty. So Burton to shoot free throws. Burton's first one's up. It rolls around. No good. Misses it. Stays 56-42 with 2:14 left. Burton, one more free throw coming. It's up. Misses both free throws. Rebound by Marlington. Here comes Yoder over to Evanich. Evanich trying, almost traveled there. Gets it back to Yoder. Yoder over half court. Now they're trapping Yoder. Alliance turning up the defense here. Evanich has it. 2 minutes to play. Evanich, pull-up jumper. It's up, rolls around, bounces in. Evanich now with 14. That makes it 56-44, but Alliance all the way down the other side. Pasco misses the layup. J.R. Jackson with the rebound. He goes up, and he's fouled by Yoder. And now J.R. Jackson will be going to the line. Cameron Evanich, 14 points. He's the high man tonight in the ball game so far. But J.R. Jackson can change that. First free throw attempt by J.R. Jackson. Rolls in and out. Stays 56-44, 12-point lead. Jackson's got one more coming. Jackson hits that one, so now J.R. Jackson has 14. And that makes it 57-44, minute 44 left to go in this ball game. Hetherington over half court, knocked away, but it'll stay Marlington's basketball. They'll shoot it in. They get it in. Evanich has the basketball. They pressure him. He picked up his dribble. Someone's got to flash and help. They do. They get it to Hetherington. Over to Woods. Woods to Denham. Denham goes inside, throws up the wild shot. Rebound by Pasco. Gets it over to Burton. 1:30 left. Alliance up 57-44. We're going to have a foul. They're going to send Burton back to the free throw line. While they do that, we'll pause for station identification here on AM 1310 WDPN.
Keeping Alliance entertained and informed for over a half a century. AM 1310 WDPN Alliance.
Burton's first free throw. Good. Burton has 8 points in the ball game tonight. 58-44. Back to a 14-point lead. Burton hits the second. Give him 9. Back to a 15-point lead with 1:23 left. The Aviators up 59-44. Here comes Marlington the other way. Evanich looking. Has a pass stolen away by Burton for the Aviators. Burton now will pull it back out, not try to force it. Gets it over to Sears. Sears back to Burton. Burton cross court pass to Pasco. Pasco goes down low to Hayes. Hayes Kicks it back to Pasco. Back to J.R. Jackson. Under a minute to go in this ball game. The Aviators running this clock, and the Aviators, look, they're going to get out of here with a win. J.R. Jackson goes inside. Nothing doing. Kicks it out to Burton. Burton will hold it. And the Alliance Aviators are going to get out of here with a win. Another conference win. They're up right now. Pasco thought about the three. Now they're just going to let that clock run. And what, Chet Harper, Coach Harper, what a game for his team tonight. As going in is Hayes, puts it up and puts it in. Hayes scores again. 11 for Hayes. Avedich goes down the other end, no good. Sears with the rebound. 5 seconds left. Alliance will just run out the clock. And the Alliance Aviators get the victory over the Marlington Dukes tonight, 61-44. The Alliance Aviators going to improve to 6-4 in the season, 4-1 in EBC play. The Marlington Dukes fall to 7-5, 2-3 in EBC play. I want to thank you guys so much for listening tonight here on AM 1310 WDPN, or you're maybe on Q92radiosports.com or on the Q92 Sports Facebook or YouTube channel. Thank you guys for having us on. We appreciate you. Again, Mount Union tomorrow at 4. And again, McKinley and Jackson tomorrow night at 7. High school and college basketball for you this weekend. Thank you to Jeff Mears for our news. Thank you to Ryan Rains for producing the game. Thank you to our sponsors. Without them, we couldn't do this. And thank you guys for listening. One more time, your final score tonight, 61-44. Alliance beats Marlington and improves to 4-1 in EBC play. Thank you guys so much. We're going to return you now to the unforgettable favorites of AM 1310 WDPN. Have a great night, everybody.